If you want to install a GUYKER roller saddle on your guitar, it's going to necessitate a few different tools. For starters, you're going to need some kind of slot screwdriver. I'm just using the one that's on my Swiss Army knife. And then you're going to want some kind of like pliers or needle nose wire cutters, I think these are called. And that's about it. And a flat surface, of course, that you're going to put your guitar on just like this. A pool table is perfect, but you know, a desk is going to work just fine. I'd recommend putting like a blanket or something like down on the hard surface just to protect your guitar. Now, normally I do it on a desk, but I'm fortunate enough to be able to do it on a pool table for now. But what I usually do is I just cut the strings straight up, just like this. And so I cut them with the wire cutters and then I just pull all of them out. Then I get ready to throw them in the garbage. That part is pretty straightforward. You just take the strings out. In my case, I have dispersal locking tuners on my ESP clips. So I have to actually unfasten them at the bottom right here, just like so. And then you pull out the strings and then toss them in the garbage. And just as an aside, I find that the dispersals are the way to go. I mean, going forward, I'll probably only have the locking tuners. Like if I buy a new guitar, or if I need to, you know, if I have the money to blow on it, I'll definitely put locking tuners on every guitar because it just makes like rewinding your strings, like putting new strings on your guitar, it just makes it so much better. Like it takes like, you know, minutes to put a new set on, you know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes in total. Usually at this point, I take the opportunity to clean my guitar up too. So I get my spray, I usually use the Gibson's Finest stuff, and I just like wipe all the gunk off. But in this case, I don't think I actually cleaned it. I just went ahead and got ahead to installing the new bridge and saddle on it, or the new saddle on it, excuse me. From here, what you want to do is you take your old saddle off, and then you'd have to take these screws out, just like so, because you're going to put your new ones in. You might as well just, although I think you could actually use the same screws if you wanted to, but I decided just to put the GUYKER ones in. This is kind of like a temporary attempt because this is actually a decent bridge and saddle on my guitar. It's a Goto from Japan, and I think at some point I'll probably reinstall it. But for now, I'm going to test this out because I want to see if this fixes the buzzing issue that I have on my guitar. So yeah, you can just screw them in just like so. It's not really, it's not like much of an involved process. And then once you're done putting the screws on, you can just put your saddle on just like so. I usually put it so that the screws are facing the pickups. I believe that's the correct way, but I'll verify that in a minute. And then you're going to put on your tailpiece just like so. And then you can probably get, you know, you can get ready to actually install everything. I'm just going to clean it up a bit and then put everything on like so. Now there are Allen keys on the Allen key screws on the guitar. I wouldn't recommend actually doing that because you're going to want to adjust your saddle once you're done everything. So you actually want to adjust your action, right? So the Allen keys, I find that's the one thing on the GUYKER products thus far that are kind of not very good. Like the GUYKER key, or excuse me, the Allen key screws are kind of shady. Like it feels like they're easy to strip. It also feels like you can't get the right Allen key wrench in. Like they just don't feel that good, and which is weird because at the end of the day, I feel like the GUYKER products are decent, but they always seem to fall short in the sense that like there's always like one thing that's kind of off, and I feel that that's unfortunate because they're so close to making like really high quality hardware, it seems to me. By the way, if you're looking for something to practice, get my fretboard memorization cheat sheet from travelingguitarist.com/fretboard cheat sheet. What it is it's all the triads, the major and minor triads in every single key. Through the octave mapping technique and through a couple other techniques, you can actually just learn to memorize not only the notes of the fretboard, but you can also learn how to improvise in a bunch of different keys by understanding the you know, the foundation of harmony, which is the triads, right? The foundation of chords. At the end of the day, though, I probably wouldn't recommend getting this GUYKER saddle. It just seems like it falls short in a number of different ways. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would have just went to StewMac and then bought like a proper like Goto saddle and a new tailpiece as well. It's just because like with GUYKER, it's weird because I have 2 of their products now. I didn't get this for free, but I got one of their tremolo systems for free. And it seems like everything on the GUYKER tremolo, for instance, it works fine and it works good. It's all made out of steel and the paint job is nice, it looks good. But then the bar on it, on the tremolo system, which I'll talk about in another video, it's like kind of finicky and it's locked in with Allen keys. And it's like, well, I'm going to try installing it and I'm going to see how it works. But like when a bar is not locked in place, when it's just held with like really small Allen keys, I mean, it's just not going to work the way that it's supposed to. Like it's going to move whenever you depress the bar, right? So like, I don't get it why they, like if you're going to make something that's a decent product, which they seem to be on their way to doing, it's like, why not fix that last remaining 5% to make it like really solid? But for whatever reason, they don't do that. And I'm not too sure what that's about. But anyway, for that reason, I'd say, you know, just get like a Goto bridge or a saddle or something like that. I wouldn't go with a roller saddle like this. Not to mention that I believe that, I don't know if I'm 100% correct, someone in the comments can correct me, but the rivets on the roller saddle, they're actually not big enough for my strings. So like they kind of like sit on top with the heavier strings. So that's something that I think has to be ameliorated. I'm not too sure though, but yeah, I feel like if I had to do it again, as I said, I'd probably just get the Goto bridge.